Viewers, now let's take a look at the international stories, where a Chicago-born man has been arrested as the lone suspect in the fatal shooting of the two Israeli embassy employees in Washington. He was charged in a federal court with 2 counts of first-degree murder in killing widely condemned as an act of anti-Semitism. The 2 victims that have been struck by gunfire and were killed identified as Yaron Lischke and Sarah Leanne Milgram, a young couple about to become engaged to be married. Meanwhile, the White House has stated that the perpetrators will be prosecuted to the full extent of law. Let's now listen in.
President Trump is saddened and outraged over the brutal murder of 2 Israeli embassy staff here in Washington, D.C. last night. Yaron Lischke and Sarah Milgram were a beautiful young couple. In fact, we learned that Yaron was planning to propose to Sarah next week in Jerusalem. Yaron's father, Daniel, spoke about the young couple's devotion for one another this morning. He said, "They were in love, one for the other. The embassy told us they were like a star couple at the embassy. I never expected something like this. He had his whole life before him." These words, especially every parent knows, are heart-wrenching. The evil of anti-Semitism must be eradicated from our society. I spoke to the Attorney General this morning. The Department of Justice will be prosecuting the perpetrator responsible for this to the fullest extent of the law. Hatred has no place in the United States of America under President Donald Trump.
Now, viewers, on that note, with more news and updates on the other side, stay tuned.